Oh, g'day guys, welcome back to Arthur's videos. Guys, I'm not bullshitting you guys. You are really enjoying this video, okay? You guys are really enjoying it. Before I waffle on, you can sort of see the peeking on the corners, okay? It's not what's in the box. Oh, it's in the box, it's a bit bigger. But again, I need to get a yum cherry to me, man. I'm not going to forget like I did last time. There's the bottle, mate. It's going down. There's the bottle in case you guys don't see it. You know, cracking it. Don't you love when you crack that cork sound over a bottle? Oh, old-fashioned style, you know, rather than those soft cocktail screwing tops, okay? There it is there, all right? There's my yum jar shot. Cheers, guys. It actually hit the spot. Okay. Seriously, mate, you guys are giving me the thumbs, man, as I said, you know. I know you guys are becoming alcoholics too, but it's a different story, you know what I mean? I don't have 4 people to drink. If you don't drink, it's fine. I'm just saying, you know. All right. I'm revealing this board. I've got to fucking do a drive-by shooting on this one. A drive-by video. All right. I'm going to start off, we're going to go from middle to left to right, okay? It's like the girl spreading her legs out, you know? So this one here, this is where it is, put it over here, it'll be better quality there on an angle. This section here is the CPU section off the Bally, okay? You can play them back, just go play back section by section. So, as I said to you in many of my videos, once you get it, you've got to make sure if you've got issues. So what I do is I check the ROMs, make sure the ROMs are okay. So I did that. I've checked all the ROMs because if you play this, you've got to play it back a few times so you can sort of see what I'm getting at. So you play back and the graphics are breaking. Before this it was worse. So I did most of the work. I keep explaining. So what you do now is, this is the CPU section. So what I'll do is I'll check the ROMs, okay? So make sure the ROMs are fine and that. Then the processor, I'll take the processor out. This is a Z80. I take it out, put it into a tester that I've got, which is another game board. That's how I test them under load. And then I check it all out. Okay, that was it, you know. So then what happens is, let's move over to the other side of the board here. Hang on, let's move the camera. Okay, over here now. All right. This one here. This is your graphics section, all right? These are all masked ROMs, okay? And what these guys are, there are 250, the fuck are they? Can't remember, 256s. 256s, I think they are. Don't correct me, man, I can't remember, it's been a while, okay? So I checked them out, okay? So I checked the masked ROMs, they're okay. They do pack up, okay? So you always check them up. Basically, you got to check them up. I'm still trying to fucking remember. Then these are your RAM chips, okay? These are 5101s, the old-fashioned 5101s or 2101s type. Bally didn't reinvent the wheel. This is the same era, what, 84, 83, whatever this stupid game is. You know, if George is listening to this, he's probably going to give me the finger. 84. Date stamps on one of the boards there, okay? So this is around about that era, okay? The early 80s. So what I did with this guy, I checked the ROMs and that. And then I checked the RAM chips with my tester. Again, because I put them in another tester. I've got a lot of testers I've invested in that, you know, in the RAM chip. So I've tested that out. That's fine. But what happened was, I still had a bit of issues with the graphics. So what I did was I pissed off those friggin' sockets, okay, in this board. I replaced the sockets, okay? I'll move the camera on the other side. So what I did is, I just pissed the sockets off. They had their dash, it's the Angus, whatever crap sockets they are. I ripped them all out and I put new ones in, okay? We got the board going a bit better, graphics a bit better in that. So I know that's not my issue, but the problem is I don't have another board to compare. So what do you do when you got one board? You've got to start eliminating sections by sections, you know what I mean? That's why I always like to have another board with me to test, you know what I mean? So let me go back over here. Let's move the camera back over here. All right, now have a stick. Hang on, I'll move the board this way. Okay, now, so what happens is you can sort of see, I haven't cleaned the board. You can sort of see, I left it like this so I can show you guys the work goes into it, you know. I just got a new heater from my new heater from my unit, you know, and I've done that. So the next stage is I'm going to change the sockets for the ramp. So I'll do one at a time, plug it in, make sure I don't have any more issues. So once I do that, basically, you know. So that's this section of the boards. Okay, there are the two sections now. You know, let me get rid of my cup. All right. So that's how I would sort of eliminate this. Now, this is the audio section, okay? All right, go over here. This is the audio section. You see what I've done? Okay, I put a 5 volts. Move it down. I'm going to move the camera a bit over here. Okay. So what I did is I put the 5 volts underneath, because the top is ground, I put it underneath. And I put mine on little jumpers, because I said to you, the Legend Alloy harness going in, the power, it was not feeding this board. It was suffering because you got ribbon cables and the cables. It's a hefty board. It's not, power supply is fine because a power supply is holding the current, because I also got a current meter. When I put a load on, I can tell how much it's drawing. So I eliminated that problem. As I said, it's elimination. You know, that's how I would do it. This is how I do it. You know, I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a rat's ass, you know. But it's by eliminating it. But I don't shotgun it. I just go stage by stage. It's like you pick up a bird from the nightclub or the bar or whatever. You sort of stage by stage trying to get to the end goal, you know. And you can pick up a bloke if you want, you know. So that's how I do it, stage by stage, you know what I mean? I don't shotgun it in all one hit and then I go, oh fuck, where's my problem? But if I had another board, then I will sort of eliminate, check this out, no, this is fine, I'll go to the next board and that. But as I said to you, you know, and by the way, they're on aluminium, this big aluminium heat sinks on there, how they got them into the board, you know what I mean? So I know my problem is my graphics, okay? Okay, I know my problem is that graphics board, not this board, because this is the CPU section. So the game is working, okay? But I've got to work out now on the CPU section. I'm going to move the camera over here again, back over here. Okay, all right, fucking guys, there it goes, there. So I know the problem is in the graphics, because as I said to you, it's a graphics problem with the helicopters coming and the explosions. When they drop the bomb and there's no explosion, you play a video, you can suss out a video, there's plenty of videos out there on this. But this is the headers they use. It's got me fucked, man. So how I'm going to do this now is I'm going to power the board, put a build-up harness, and I'm going to put it onto the bench here and do it that way, because I'm not putting it into the cabinet, pulling out of the cabinet, putting in the cabinet, pulling out of the cabinet, you know. So I'm going to do what I normally do with the Atari shit, by the way. Hang on. Is it going to beat the fucking Atari one? Hang on. Where's my tape measure? You know? All right? Yeah, here's a tape measure. What was the other one? Was it 1100 or something, or 950? Hang on, what's this one here? This one here. Yep. This one beats the Atari one. It's nearly 1.2 meters long. Okay? So this board here gets the cake, the longest arcade board to work on, you know. And you thought the System 1, the System 2 board was long. Mate, this one gets the cake, okay, of boards, you know. So I've got to push all my shit further back so I can start working on it again, you know, because the guy just called me the other day and he goes, hey man, how you going with the machine? The guy wants his machine back, you know, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, man, whatever, you know, leave it, I'll sort it out basically. So there you go. So I've got to make a harness, power it all up and start picking the eyes out with this shit, you know. But as I said to you, you know, the shit you go through basically. So those old guys, those old bastards back in the day where I used to drop off the boards back in there, now I know how they feel, you know. But they had a better workshop than mine. They were a bit more cleaner workshop in that. But as I said, amazing at what they do. You got to give them credit, dude. You have to give these guys credit. 84 was on this game. I don't know what year it is. It's like, we'll say 84. You know, as I said, you do your mathematics, whatever year you're watching, and this video is going to be up there. I'll probably be gone. But as I said, the shit that this crazy Greek guy has been working on, you know. But I do love it, man. I really do. You know, the satisfaction when you get something going, it's priceless, dude. It's priceless, you know. So, like I say to you guys, you know, I'm going to sign off, you know. I'll start fucking sucking these shits out, make a harness, whatever, you know. But guys, Thanks for watching one of my videos. Like you say, you could go down the bottom, give me the thumbs, or you can give me the finger and give a shit. I wear big boy pants, you know. If you just watch my videos, you've got to wear big boy pants, you know. But it brings back nostalgia. I had guys talk about this game. Goes, oh man, I used to remember playing down the old shop there, blah, blah, blah. That's what you can't buy anymore, mate. You know, you can't buy that, you know. So on that night, guys, the old saying of my sign off is pinball machines, video games, poker machines, skill testers, mate, is a passion. Okay, guys, thanks for watching one of my videos. Cheers, guys.